condemned racist hate speech and crimes amid high tensions over deadly violence in Charlottesville. A group of UN experts, headed by Anastasia, quickly said in a State of the World body, is alarmed by the racist demonstrations with, quote, overtly racist slogans, chants, and salutes by white nationalists. The panel also accused the white nationalists of prompting white supremacy and inciting racial discrimination. It slammed the U.S. leaders for failing to condemn violent racist events and demonstrations. Tensions remain high in the U.S. over deadly violence in Charlottesville as demonstrators gather in Phoenix, Arizona, to denounce the president's comments over the issue. Tanya Golash-Boza, professor of sociology at the University of California, joins us. So if we were to look at this, it's not exactly just Donald Trump's fault, because we're looking at tensions that did exist there, but it so happens that the statements that he has made, his posturing, has brought these sentiments to the surface.
I mean, this is true. So white supremacist organizations have been active in the United States for hundreds of years. And actually throughout my childhood, I grew up in Washington, D.C., and I remember Klan rallies. The last Klan rally in Washington, I think, was in 1990. And then there were inside the city itself, but then there were Klan rallies in nearby cities such as Frederick, Maryland. So throughout the 1990s. But what we've seen is this has actually started under the administration of Barack Obama. White supremacists were galvanized. So we began to see marches of white supremacists around the country during the Obama administration. The election of Donald Trump has further exacerbated the situation. So now white supremacists feel empowered in ways that they haven't under previous administrations.
Do you think that the analysis that's being made in some corners that this is going to lead to class warfare in the U.S. is appropriate? Do you think it has reached that level?
And what I think has happened is that the resurgence of white supremacy has made a lot of people feel uncomfortable, has made a lot of people feel scared, feel threatened. I don't think it'll lead to class warfare. I don't think that there's enough of them. I do think that it is important for the leaders of this country and for leaders of many organizations to denounce it, to sort of stamp it out as quickly as possible, because there is threat of the movement to grow as they feel more and more empowered.
And finally and quickly, is Donald Trump helping the situation at this point? And I'm referring to the speech that he made just yesterday, or is he making it worse?
He continues to make it worse. He needs to take a strong stance. I mean, the people that led the march in Charlottesville, they've made it very, very clear that they not only want a society run by white people, but they want a society that includes only white Christians. So they're basically calling for genocide. So of course, any leader should immediately and very strongly denounce that sentiment.
Thank you. Tanya Golash-Boza, professor of